holes on Twitter and was like, "What do you guys call these?" And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it and the F slur and something.
Right. Okay.
He was like, I call them these.
Right.
Yeah. And then he posted a follow-up where he was like, "Enjoy. I love my blah blah blah," and he had it in his mouth, and I was like, "That's pretty funny." So like that, it can be funny. You just have to walk the line.
You have to walk.
How about we just try to avoid this job. I'ma just keep saying, like, how about we just try to avoid this job? Again, like, you know what I'm saying? Just on an overall, bro. Like, yo, there's other ways to be funny. Again, the whole point of humor is that the people understand, like, where the humor, like, actually is within the joke, like the punchline, or they obviously understand, like, the underlying context, bro. What do I expect from you two idiots? Literally nothing. No time to waste, baby. Y'all already know what it is. You seen title and thumbnail. YN Sens posted a video about Yoko and IDubbbz, so of course, we have to check that boy out. Y'all already know, cause the downfall for Yoko and IDubbbz, sweeter every time, but also on the back half of the slops, the torture, because those two morons, of course, open up their mouths. And yeah, we had seen they were on the last episode of the Maximum Damage, She Ruined My Career podcast or whatever. Yeah, they're still in the basement and all that type of beat, so I know YN Sen's gonna be cracking it up for sure. So, besides Trilly dying right now, we're gonna get right into it. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time without fail, baby. Let's get right into it. You already know, like I said in the intro. Shout out YN Sens. We got They're Going Broke, obviously talking about Yoko and IDubbbz, and that is a fact, because if they had some G's, they again would be paying the fighters back. But again, if you guys want to watch OG video, down in the description, first link, sure to love a YN Sens as always, and of course, let's get right into this boy. Not a second to waste. Let's do it, gangsta.
No, you did not misread the title. No, I am not lying. For once in my life, I'm actually being honest here. It is looking rough for IDubbbz and Anisa, and I know that this is like...
It has been for a while now, for the past couple of months.
My 35th billion video about IDubbbz and Anisa, and some of you might be like, sensitive. Rents, bills, it just cannot be this high, and I'm like, yeah, but...
No, it can be, but even if it is, we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Evil Empire.
I want to move to LA, right? I want to pull a Frogan.
Fuck no. Definitely don't want to do that, bro. The LA Twitch scene, I'm cool off of it. Fuck Twitch, by the way. I don't even stream, so that shit wouldn't apply to me. But yeah, nah, LA got some shit going on.
I want to, live near Hasan. I want to get a Porsche. And I want to get a
nobody
Gucci bag, like my favorite socialist. So, that's why we...
oh, word, bro. You make sure you got the freaking Eat the Rich shirt or Make the Rich Pay shirt.
We gotta up these numbers up in here. By the way, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel so I can move it.
Shit, what's so funny seeing a Ludwig John, bro, or the Luddy John? He just posted a Moko mail, funny enough. It was on like the Epstein files and all that bullshittery, but I'm like, yo, gang, didn't you not post on that boy no more? You ain't even want to talk about the dramas and all that. But it's about the Epstein John, so it's something that everyone, again, can agree with. So, not so controversial, huh? Interesting.
And right next to Hasan, and we could be streaming buddies, and maybe we might be able to get Hasan.
Well, the Epstein, not a thing, but yeah, the Epstein John, well, that is a controversial, but like, yeah, you get what I mean, where it's like, yo, no matter what side, especially on a political John, like everyone on a base level knows, like, bro, this Epstein shit, fuck is going on.
Hasan over the Sensitive Society channel, if it all goes well. So recently, this video got uploaded to YouTube. This comes from a Patreon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, just fucking kill me. I am so over my throat.
How about to say, yo, why is Sen still sick?
Throat killing me like that. So there's this video that got recommended to me and pretty much everyone. It's called IDubbbz and Anisa Return Worse Than Ever. And it's about 5 minutes of their podcast. And this is legitimately
oh my god, with Ethan and like, saying the current history watching this shit, bro, it was so fucking funny.
Crackhead podcast. I don't know if that's even possible, but this is how I imagine two crack.
Like, it was funny at first, and I was devolving into me crashing out immediately because of the, oh my god, they were like arguing if like on what level like Hasan can say cracker over like fucking IDubbbz saying cracker. Like that shit was so fucking stupid.
Crackheads to make a podcast if they were somehow aware of what internet was, or if two crackheads got access to the internet and they also managed to get a YouTube channel and a few hundred people to watch it. This is literally it. It is sad. They talk about being broke. It's just like, it did not have to be this way. You know what I mean? Like in another universe, especially with how successful IDubbbz was, that was legitimately retiring money. All it takes is one bad girl, and one bad girl being Anisa for every
one body girl, one body girl, a body girl. Yeah, this is the John I keep saying all the time. I'm not gonna lie, that's in no way disrespected on. It's always love. As always, be saying it every vid at this point. Truly the panderer. But yeah, nah, Yoko, troglodyte witch, unsufferable bitch, bad work she got going on there. Yeah, it's very clear to see, like, within, you know, this whole drama culminating, you know what I'm saying, between Ethan and, you know, Yoko and IDubbbz, and just even within Yasser Twitter spurg out the other day, like, bruh, she just victim complex, crybaby, never will take accountability, literally, again, shelving all this boy right on the IDubbbz, right on the real good touring, never, like, bro, she not gonna do this, John. Sorry. Hun is unsufferable. Confirmed.
Thing to just fucking fall apart. So we got that to talk about. I also want to take a look at this video, which also got into my recommended, but I've been ignoring. It's called Anisa Jumha abusing IDubbbz for over 6 minutes straight. A lot of
if we're talking emotional abuse, that's definitely confirmed.
Content to cover. I am very hyped. Anytime I get to hate, I'm there. I am a certified hater, if you before we
certified farming, certified milking. But I'll be there every time.
Get into it though, make sure you drop a like
button. Slippy. Lovely.
Like to show love to Sense, if you will. Why am I speaking in third person? Okay, I think I'm genuinely losing.
Nah, I do that shit all the time, but yeah, we already know Trilly is definitely crazy at this point. I mean, like, yo, I always say the one comment, I'll never forget that head. They were like, yo, Trilly, bro, you gotta be streaming or some John, bro, because it's like, yo, man, like, yo, you're just sitting there. I can't even talk. I can't even get to John out. Yeah, Trilly, you must be streaming somewhere or something, because it would be crazy if you're sitting there talking to yourself. Ooh. Nobody let him know.
See my mind. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sense will appreciate it. Anyways, let's just get started with the IDubbbz divorce arc and the IDubbbz broke arc.
Holy God, what are you showing me?
Too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hasan.
I mean, you can just tell how excited IDubbbz is to be on this platinum selling podcast over here. No setup. They're just sitting on the floor. This is straight out of—
Hey, listen. They upgraded at least a little bit. They finally got a mouse pad, so I mean, hey, that's something. It's nothing. They're still with the wolf spider and centipedes.
Of Breaking Bad. I could see Jesse Pinkman just walking into the frame and be like, yo, bitch, pass me the fentanyl. Yo, Ian, pass me the fentanyl. Anisa, pass me the crack. 1 second in, and it's just like the fucking saddest thing ever. Holy shit. If my life was this pathetic, I would follow low tier Scott advice. I serve—
Don't do that. Don't do that no matter what.
zero purpose. You should, no. You know what yourself now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And he said that America deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
And all of those three things equal. Some people might not find this funny, but somebody posted, you know, Timbits or like donut holes on Twitter and was like, "What do you guys call these?" And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it and the F slur and some.
Right. Okay.
It was like, I call
really
him.
IDubbbz is like, should I be laughing at this? Should I—
Like, bro, again, this was the whole job we were talking about on the pod app. It's like, bro, what? And then the one bowl, the Uncle Dane bowl, again, we were talking about this too. Like, bro, he was saying about the whole, like, how humor is supposed to shock people and that shit. Like, nah, bro. And then the whole John, especially, like, you know what I'm saying, with the F slur and all that type of beat, it's like, bro, why are heads trying to make this a cool thing? Or better yet, heads are not trying to do that. It's just these niggas. And again, who the fuck is y'all circle? But we know who they circle is. Orbiters. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised. But anyway, sidebarring off of that, like, bro, this show's just not even funny, and let alone this conversation here irrelevant.
Be laughing at the F slur? I'm sure IDubbbz used to love the F slur. I mean, I personally love it. Oh my god, I felt like death just took over me for a second. I might not be feeling the greatest, but I will deliver the slop to you guys no matter what. I could be fucking dying of cancer, and I will drop a slop video just for you guys. So if anyone that says I have no passion for this, you could go hang yourself, all right? The thing with 9/11, I actually find the memes funny. When I see 9/11 recreated on Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox.
But like, yo, again, like, and even with like tragic events like 9/11, obviously there's like the dark humor in like the aspect of like, still, this is the thing I was saying with the whole Destiny NMP joke. It's like, yo, too soon. It's like, obviously the 9/11 being a tragic event that happened in like American history, things such like that. People make the jokes, but you can obviously tell it's coming from a way that's supposed to be humorous. Like, people can tell where the humor and like, you know what I'm saying, the irony and all that stuff is with them. If Hasan is like, fuck it, I'll say it, and then he's saying this John blatantly, and then Frogan is out here wanting to make fucking 9/11 cakes. Why the fuck are we doing that? It's like one for Hasan, he's really stamping it in, like, yo, he's saying this John blatantly, and then with Frogan trying to make a cake and all that, you're trying to like glorify this boy, like make this John, like, it's just, the sentiment is looking terrible. It's like, oh, on that factor, no, that's definitely bad, but obviously there's the distinction between, again, them doing that shit or whatever, even Denim saying it's same shit, because she was like, man, I can't even lie, bro, like, yo, like, can't even lie, yo, maybe, like, yeah, she was trying to justify this shit too. It's like, yo, when you're on that type of tip, nah, bro, but obviously there's like dark humor and niggas do this shit, but bro, are they stamping it in? Do they really think the country deserved it? I don't think so. Does fucking Hasan? Well,
I think it's funny. I've never been like, oh, well, we could be edgy about all of these other things, but 9/11, guys, that's where I draw the line. I'd be such a fucking hypocrite if I find all the other edgy shit funny, but 9/11 memes, Minecraft 9/11 recreation, that's too far, guys. No. That's not my problem, and I don't care that they're making fun of it or, you know, talking about jokes or memes or references. My thing is, you can't be sensitive or a crybaby over certain things, you know what I mean? Over certain jokes about modern stuff that's going around. You can't joke about that, guys, but you can joke about 9/11, you know what I mean? It's like, once again, it's like my favorite content creator of all time, IDubbbz, said it's either all okay or none of it's okay. Like, yeah, if I'm serious, I could be like, yeah, 9/11 was tragic, people lost their lives, but you need humor, and I truly do think comedy should have.
And that's basically what I was saying. Like, obviously on a base level, heads are understanding within like the dark humor tip that, like, yo, it was a tragic event, a lot of people lost their lives, a lot of people lost a lot, like, you know, a good amount of family members and such like that. Like, yo, it's terrible. Obviously that event happened 2001, 24 years ago. Like, you know, obviously the time frame, people have grieved, you know, obviously people are still grieving, duh, like, yo, nothing is gonna bring their family members back, but people have had time to mourn, you know what I'm saying? Not like, that's what I never would say get over it. That shit is ridiculous, bro, especially coming from fucking Trilly families, number one. You're never just gonna get over your family members, but obviously, like I've been saying, like, you know what I'm saying, within time you have more time to grieve, you know what I'm saying? Go, you know what I'm saying, go get things, you know what I'm saying, get better over time, yada yada, things as such. You have your people, you know what I'm saying, your family in memory, things such like that. Like, obviously, yo, within dark humor, a little bit more acceptable. Like, time is going on, but yo, some of these hats, bro, they be getting a little too crazy.
No limits. I think you should be able to joke about anyone and anything. I think anything goes. You can't be out here fucking picking and choosing what is funny and what is not, because that's not funny to you, but it may be funny to others. You know what I mean? I'm not on some Elon.
See, I don't know though. See, that's the thing, because then if you're considering the NMP and Destiny John a joke, it's like, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, yo, they could say it's a joke, but I'm still not finding that shit funny. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's too koosh to be joking about children who are deceased. Like,
shit right now.
Especially when it had, like, just happened, like, the previous days beforehand. Like,
it's legal again, guys. I think that's retarded. I think comedy has always been quote-unquote legal. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with them making 9/11 jokes, but at the same time, don't be a little bitch when someone makes jokes that maybe hit a bit close to you. You know what I mean? Or it's about something that you care about. You don't want that, because that affects you, but 9/11 memes also affect other people, you know what I mean? So once again, I'm gonna quote the greatest YouTuber of all time, IDubbbz.
In it. And the F slur and something.
Right, okay.
It was like,
just
I call
the kitchen sink. Okay, so here's the fucking deal.
Okay.
We're poor.
again, I know. You're trying to sell the house, right? For the same price you bought it for. You're not even really gonna make a profit at all, because once you have, like, you know what I'm saying, the fees and all that type of beat, especially like realtor fees and things and such like that, yeah, breaking even might even be looking really, really rough.
All right, bro. Something about that laugh. It's just like, I do think it's mean to to point out someone's laugh. Someone told me, yo, since your laugh makes me want to kill myself, I would be like, okay, well, I'm gonna laugh even harder. But we all know that Anisa the Greek.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, again, it's the whole, are we bringing up the Jushiga Jones again? Like, yeah, we gotta focus on other things. Let's focus on, like, you know, the things we're trying to convey, the jokes being told, you know what I'm saying, the things being shared with you, instead of like, oh, your laugh or your facial expressions. Like, yeah, don't give a fuck what your face is looking like. Especially, well, actually, in some Johns, someone's making like a funny gesture in response to what you're saying. Are you gonna care then? But like, yo, you better be sitting here nitpicking them Johns? No.
PC wouldn't like that, you know what I mean? And I'm not here to say she has an ugly laugh, but she has an ugly laugh. And I wouldn't say this.
Anisa was like, her laugh is fucking hideous. Yo, that shit had me dying.
To anyone, by the way, I want to make that very clear. I'm only saying this because it's Anisa, and she's literally the female Hitler, okay? This girl...
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. Yeah, nah, she's definitely no Hitler, but she definitely is a fucking unsufferable succubus witch bitch. That's confirmed. So, some things may be more justified than others, but, no, not that sense. Bad sense.
Is an abusive person to IDubbbz and many others. She's a fucking mean girl. And if you're like...
100% not even questionable, like...
Sense? I'm gonna need proof. Just search Anisa on my channel.
I was about to say, yo, look up Anisa, TrillTalksEverything. You'll find everything you need to see.
No, just watch the content. That's literally all you need to know, okay? She's a mean girl. She's a bully. She's a manipulator. She's toxic. And worst of all, she has a laugh that only a mother could truly love. Thank you, Anisa, for saying you're broke.
I mean, well, when she was a booby streamer, her mother was defending her as her top mod, so I mean, that is true.
Whether real or not, I'm putting that on my YouTube title. So God bless you. Papa bless each and every single one of you. And literally, this podcast looks so fucking depressing. I feel depressed.
Because it is.
Just watching it, okay? I'm sick. I'm hurt. I work with a bunch of children. And now I'm watching fucking IDubbbz and Anisa in a crack house talking about being broke and the F-slur coming back. It's like, what is life? I mean, I love...
Hey, that's not nice. You can't say that about Yoko's mom's basement. Come on. They're only just rotting down there.
Life. I actually feel like IDubbbz right now.
We're poor.
Sorry. I love how IDubbbz waits for
Why can they not just get some fucking chairs, bro? Oh my god.
his wife to laugh so he could laugh. He's like, okay, I can laugh. It's funny. She liked the guy. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I've been talking too long.
Yo.
We're poor. Sorry.
Newsflash, we're poor. That's why we're in the basement for a third or fourth week in a row.
No, the reason that you're in the basement is because you two dumbasses are absolutely incompetent at everything you do. But, I mean, you can cope however you want to.
I thought we'd be able to get out of here by now.
Yeah, you think a lot of things. Actually, you fucking don't, because she thinks them for you. But, you couldn't have thought that.
In Canada, let me know.
Yeah.
My Canadian viewers are struggling.
Okay, so when you see a cut to black, I mean, that's what I said. Am I having actual conversations in my head and then I'm just putting them on video? Guys, I'm pretty quirky. I'm not like most commentary guys. I'm actually unhinged. Okay.
So quirky.
Okay, that was so fucking cringe. How are you charging people, and we're gonna get into how much in a bit,
Yeah, isn't it 5?
how are you charging people money for this podcast and it's shit? Like, I hate podcasts. I will never have a sensitive...
That's what I kept saying when watching, like, you know what I'm saying, Ethan and the crew talk about this. I'm like, bro, this shit is really paywalled. It's a pre-recorded podcast that's paywalled, and yet y'all are not even editing that shit. Like, yo, if heads have to deadass pay to access this, bro, at least fucking edit that motherfucker. Like, I know that's fucking hypocritical coming from Trill, and I was saying this a little bit in the vid, because, like, yo, I don't fucking edit my jokes out for shit. Yo, the battery died? Fuck it. We editing that out? Hell nah. Hell nah. Bro, what? Never. But, like, yo, is this shit paywalled? Fuck no. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. You already know. Trilly D slopes must farm that ad revenue. But, like, yeah, that's the only joint. You never gonna catch me on no Patreon, on no sponsorships, none of that shit, bro. Let's let the big corpo, the billionaire company, pay me. Even though YouTube don't be wanting to pay niggas shit. Some of these RPMs. But, like, yeah, bro. Nah, this...
Society podcast. I think there's a lot of podcasts we don't
like. I just would never understand why the fuck heads would pay for this.
need to know that much about each other. I hate podcasts. I don't mind going to podcasts. You know what I mean? I think that's epic. I just would never in a million years have my own podcast. The Sense Talk Show. Well, maybe. Actually, depends how good the money is. If there's money to be made, then I'm gonna make a podcast. But
Nah, I'm telling you, you just need a Yap channel. But that's literally what these channels are, bro. Like, yeah. Trill yaps everything. Trill talks everything. Trill yaps everything. I ain't gonna cap. But this is what I'm saying. I really gotta start Trill Noir. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like, I'm about to be really on there yapping. Y'all gonna see me, like, dead have hour yap Johns. I'm just sitting, I don't even know, like, in a corner in the car or some John, bro. Just screaming. Pissed about whatever in life. Y'all gotta let me know, yo. Do I gotta really get this channel up and running? Let me know.
not the biggest fan of it. You know, it's like, I'm always open to doing them, but me having my own podcast, it ain't it. And then charge people for that. And then that product being so shit like it is right now, the IDubbbz and Anisa podcast, with audio cutting, with the video cutting, it's like, anyone that pays for this, you need a refund ASAP.
Okay.
Immediately.
So
Weird.
More
no,
cuts.
the reason it's doing that is because this cable
Yeah.
It's very finicky, very sensitive.
Oh man, it must be a monopoly on the Ethernet cables, man. It must have been so hard to access a good one, huh?
So the cable, like...
Yeah. It just takes one of the dumb dogs fucking...
Dumb dog. The R-Slur's coming back, though.
Yeah.
He's making a little bit of a resurgence. So is the
The R-Slur coming back. Yeah. If it was, I mean, that's not a good thing. But two to that, like... Yeah. Nah, let's not have that.
Slur, I've noticed. I mean, I think, you know, a lot of these, I think people are just kind of realizing that comedy is about shocking people.
And comedy is about, again, the person finding what you're saying and or doing, like, humorous.
Of the day. And it had to go away for it to come back and be funny again.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, it'll come back and then it'll stop being funny because everyone's doing it. And then it'll go away. And it'll come back. It's just, you know.
The only...
I mean, this is the perfect time for edgy IDubbbz to come back, because we all know that the only reason ever why he was funny, because we all know that the only reason why he was ever funny was because he was screaming the N-word at a...
Like, a good amount of it, nah. Like, he has clips where obviously he's not saying, like, you know what I'm saying, slurs or no, John. Like, he may be saying some jokes that may be offensive. Actually, not maybe. Like, definitely offensive to disabled people. Like, I have osteoporosis. Like, Jones like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is obviously still in some regard a little offensive, but, like, way less offensive than, like, directly just screaming slurs and Jones like you were saying. But then again, now we're sitting here comparing, like, how offensive Jones is when overall... Bad. Let's not be doing these Johns or whatever. But, like, yeah, he definitely can't go back to this edgy John, bruh. Huh, man, he'll be shoving out an apology quite literally every hour. It'd be horrible. Oh, wait, it already is.
17-year-old girl when he was 28 years old. We know that's the only real reason why IDubbbz ever took off, right? Am I right? Wink, wink. Now, the R-slur, and when people say the R-slur, it's just like such a pussy. The R-slur, guys. Just a retard, all right? And I'm not even being an edgelord. Just, it's not that deep. I actually, very humbly, I want to say that I'm low-key one of the I'm actually one of the people leading the charge towards bringing retard back. I've been saying it for years, all right? I've been saying it before. It was cool, and there was people in the comment section being like, I'm going to unsubscribe because you keep saying...
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, yo, I was guilty of spamming this John, bro, especially, like, yo, on M&T, yo, Mom and Trill, bro, I'm gonna keep it a whole piece of bucksies. By the way, shout out to Boss. Hello to Boss. Go check us out, M&T, Mom and Trill, night, y'all. Yo, honestly, I just been laying off that John, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, because, yo, I've just been using other terms. Like, y'all hear me call niggas shit every time. Niggas call niggas dumbasses, fucking morons, idiots, and all that shit. Like, bro, just the way those shits flow and, like, the way that I be talking and shit just flow better. Like, if I just started busting out, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh my god, yo, you're a retard or you're a retard or whatever. You're like, yo, as would be like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, it's really going crazy. Or whatever, but like, yeah, nah, bro. What's funnier, bro? I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, bro, this motherfucker's retarded. Or like, yo, why the fuck are these morons still blowing in from Stupid Town? Like, bro, nah, that shit is funnier.
The R-slur, it's too far. I don't like it. Okay, well, bye. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I think. I hope I don't have
But that's like one thing too. Like, I'm not scared to say that, Joe. It just don't be in the like vocabulary that often.
to end up like IDubbbz in this situation. Retard only becomes an issue when you go up to someone who's, you know, clearly has something wrong with them, and you're like, yo, look at this retard. That's an issue. I've always thought that was an issue. There's a time.
Yeah, because then that was a thing, like, or like my justification every time or whatever was like, yeah, there's a whole difference, right? Like, if you're going up to someone who has like any mental disabilities or things and such like that, and you're saying like, oh yeah, you're retarded, things like that, like you're saying this straight derogatorily, like directly to them, like it's obviously malicious. But yo, if I'm calling someone like Jack Doherty fucking retarded, like we could better understand where I'm coming from. Like, oh no, nah, this nigga's just a dumbass.
In place to use certain words, and if you go up to someone that's once again not all there, and you're like, oh, look at this retard, yada yada yada, it's like, okay, that's too far, that is disgusting. But if you're talking,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that's clearly fucked up. Like, why the fuck would you do this shit? Like, you're a piece of shit.
Talking about IDubbbz, and you're like, well, yeah, he's a retard. You know what I mean? There is a difference. There's a time and a place to use it. Now, if I say retard,
he's a fucking cuck dumbass. That's what the fuck he is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But at the same time, he couldn't even understand that shit because he can't understand anything at all. We gotta give it to Yoko first so she can understand it for the nigga.
30 billion times in this video, of course it's gonna get corny. And I'm trying to make a point here. Like, you gotta know when to use it. And do I overdo it sometimes? Yes, but that's just how I feel. And sometimes you just gotta let your feelings know. So going back to it, I am very proud that I am one of the people that is bringing the word back. I've been legitimately...
Let's not be proud of that.
Since like 2020. Since like 2020, 2021. Right before it became uncool, and if you said it, you're like Hitler. This has been my life's mission.
Are you Hitler? Hell nah. But like, yo, again, if you're spamming this shit, it's like, what the fuck?
To bring back retard, and I'm doing it. Well, I don't want to take full credit because I'm very hashtag humble. It's been back. Now, the F slur, that's going to be my next Fun little story. Once I was reading a tweet like last year and it said the F slur, so I was like, well, I'm reading it. I'm not calling anyone the F slur. So I was just like, I'll just read it. And that video got me demonetized. Now I know on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that cooks the shit out of you. Like saying the F John, if you say like the C John, like see you next Tuesday, like all that type of jazz. Yeah, nah, you're getting fucking boomed out. That buzz, yeah, immediately getting yellowed.
You could say the F slur. No, hold on, pause. Not the F slur, the R slur. But you cannot say the F slur. It will get demonetized. I've said retard many times throughout the last 3-4 years. Not once have I been demonetized for saying the R word, the God forbidden R word.
It'll be
Funny
light for
one.
comedy again.
The only funny joke I've seen pertaining to that lately has been Prezzo's. Somebody on Twitter, I'll send you it because it's, I don't know. Some people might not find this funny, but somebody posted, Timbits or like
Literally don't find anything you say or do funny at all whatsoever.
holes on Twitter and was like, what do you guys call these? And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it and the F slur and some.
Right. Okay.
He was like,
Just
I call
threw the
them
kitchen sink
these.
right.
Yeah. And then he posted a follow-up where he was like, I love my blah, 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 and he had it in his mouth. And I was like, that's pretty fucking funny. So like that,
Yeah.
it can be funny. You just have to walk the line.
You have to watch.
How about we just like not nah. We just try to avoid this job. I'ma just keep saying like how about we just try to avoid this job? Again, like, you know what I'm saying? Just on an overall, bro. Like, yo, there's other ways to be funny. Again, the whole point of humor is that the people understand like where the humor like actually is within the joke, like the punchline, or they obviously understand like the underlying context, bro. What do I expect from you two idiots? Literally nothing.
Walk the line, and you got to be willing to admit that it might not be funny to everyone.
Yeah.
You gotta use it occasionally. Here's the thing: is that like I brought this.
That's crazy that Anisa wants to be edgy again in IDubbbz. I don't know. It kind of feels like IDubbbz.
Well, hey man, when she starts streaming again, we'll be looking out to see if she'll start busting out the F slur. Hey man, I'll tell you what, I'll be seriously evil and bar. Damn, that was the worst fucking impression. Hold on. We gotta really sell this boy. Evil Empire. No, god damn. I can't even do the impression now, bruh. Holy shit. Truly do not be fucking funny. Ever. I ain't gonna hold you. But Evil Empire. Loving all the way to the bank. I ain't gonna lie. She bust that boy out on the stream. Oh yeah, nah, we about to run up a bag.
Wants to come out of that cage, but he's afraid because he already flip-flopped with the whole content cop. I'm not gonna do it, guys. I'm way too old. I'm back. I'm gonna make another one. It's just like he already did that. So would I be surprised if he actually does the same for this? Nah, I could see him doing it. It's becoming cool again. Once again, Sense set the trend.
I doubt it, bro. Because then he has to again apologize like every fucking hour.
Very humbly, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm extremely humble. Have I told you guys that I'm humble? Anyways, coming back to the podcast, pretty funny and interesting that Anisa is now pushing for edgier stuff, but IDubbbz is like, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I want to go back to that. I don't know. I did harm a lot of people with my words. It's like, no,
Told you, apologies getting shelved out.
you didn't. Bro, you're giving yourself way too much credit. IDubbbz acts like he came up with the idea of slavery, alright? That's how egomaniac this guy is. Oh, I said the N-word like 5 times. I'm responsible for slaves. It's like, bro, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, and then I forgot what that one lady's name was, but like, you know what I'm saying? It was actually funny enough, it was the 2 black women. It was like, yo, they were braiding the fuck out of this nigga IDubbbz, and he was just sitting there taking that shit. I'm like, bruh, yes, we get it. It's fucked up. You said slurs and all that type of shit. Like, bro, duh, no one should be saying these shits, especially now. Like, yo, we could all realize how fucking offensive these shits are or whatever, right? Brother, you already apologized, my nigga. Why are you still sitting here, like, just getting bitched? It's like, oh my god, bro, it was pissing me off so much.
Alright, check your ego at the door.
Be willing to admit that it might not be funny to everyone.
Yeah.
You gotta use it occasionally. Here's the thing: is that like I brought this up to my friend.
Yeah.
No
I'm
one
more
cares.
allowed to use cracker than Hasan is, though.
Yes,
for the
you are.
record.
No, you are.
All right.
Here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier in the John, bro.
Right.
And I
Good.
also
Yeah.
think
And that needs to be recognized.
yeah, you can use cracker. You can.
He's too hairy to use cracker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he is okay. There's 3 reasons why Hasan can't use the word cracker.
Brings up PowerPoint.
He has too much body hair. Okay,
Of course, you would know. You would know how much body hair he has, wouldn't you, Yoko?
and facial hair. His name is Hasan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that America deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
All of those 3 things equals you can't say cracker.
Yeah.
So, are we edgy or are we not? IDubbbz.
No, they're just dumb.
I saw you laughing at that 9/11 meme. We might be back. Racism is coming back. And IDubbbz, Anisa, and fucking Sensitive Society were leading the charge. Oh my god. I think that's the most I've seen him laugh when 9/11 got brought in. I mean, can we please get a replay on that wholesome smile? Look at him! Look at him! Oh,
this is the most forced shit, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, Yoko is already dropping the breadcrumbs, yo. She was saying on the John, like, how, yo, Soy Dubbbz gotta be more mean to her on cam. Like,
IDubbbz is back. I just imagine the real IDubbbz hiding inside of this fake IDubbbz. And this was like his one chance to let it be known that he's still alive. And he took it. Holy shit.
You can't use the word cracker.
Brings up PowerPoint.
He has too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hasan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that American deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
All of those three things equals you can't say cracker.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't say cracker according to my hockey team because when I was a child,
to you.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck, Anisa.
That's what I'm saying. Like legitimately no one.
No one gives a fuck about your hockey team. We get it. You're Canadian and you're 18% Lebanese or 7%, whatever the fuck.
8.
Like, so if I'm like 51% black, can I say the N-word?
51% black. Nah, real YN sense timing. Young nigga sense?
Lisa, answer me that question, all right? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, guys.
gift the internet has given me is that there's literally nothing you can say to me at this point that will make me feel bad.
Bro, I had to make this shit the intro clip when I was watching, you know what I'm saying, Ethan and the crew cover this shit, because I'm like, bro, there is nothing somebody can say to you make you feel bad. That shit crazy, bro. Man. Not even Soy Dubbbz. If he finally fucking locked in with his dumbass, bro, and finally, like, you know, used his 2 fucking brain cells, you would think, or I say all the time, you would think, yeah, 25, when your prefrontal cortex fully developed, you got everything there. No, not his ass, bro. But, Yoko, if Soy Dubbbz looks you directly in the eyes and says, yo, I'm not gonna lie, hun, yo, these clips on the internet, if you saying all this about me, saying my breath smells like shit, saying that gorgeous Gabe is like, you know what I'm saying, you're always trying to fucking visit this nigga, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna lose my boxing matches, yada yada, like, I smell like shit, da da da, bruh, or I'm shitting, caca pants, I know, you've always had IBS, you've always been shitting yourself. Yoko, if he says, yo, that shit's really been hurting his feelings, been fucking with his heart, he feels like you don't got his best interests at heart because you fucking don't, you goddamn evil witch, yeah, you're not gonna feel bad. You're not gonna feel nothing. That's your husband that you would I would assume, apparently claimed to love. But yeah, if he said that shit to you, you wouldn't feel bad. Sure. Actually, fuck it. I believe it. I would believe that you wouldn't feel bad because yeah, you for sure don't love this nigga.
Right.
Damn.
You've been hardened. Your skin has been toughened.
I will say, as her husband, I know all the secret ones.
You know, you don't know shit. I'm not gonna lie. You know what she knows.
You know to press her button.
Because basically, it's all the things, but it now means something because I'm her husband. I can say all the things.
If my husband calls me an ugly bitch with an enlargement, but yeah, no,
That shit was still crazy.
you could say literally probably anything to me. Well, not literally anything. I do have to say, I think he has to become more mean to me online.
Ding 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 ding. Told you, truly these slops. He knows his slops. Yeah, that's like just like. Do I even have to explain how fucking stupid that is? Like, I don't even have to explain, right?
You have to be more mean.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Just be like, yo, you're my wife.
Yeah, word. So niggas could start like fucking coming up with narratives that the nigga's like an abuser or some shit like that. Yeah, fucking sure. Like, what the fuck is Yoko talking about?
If you should hang yourself. No one watches the podcast. Oh my god, I felt bad saying that. Empathy's coming, guys. I'm 25 years old, so I have like I forgot to count.
He's so mean to me.
Just, I mean, it's more like when I'm low energy. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's literally all the time.
Pulling his leg like that.
I'm just getting the little
I'm
crust.
about to say, word, like you saw this nigga on the fucking Noah Samson stream, bro. It was like literally watching 2 goddamn skinwalkers interact with each other, bro. It's like literally nothing going on here. The most monotone, unentertaining, boring shit I've ever fucking seen, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Soy Dubbbz, bro. It's really cookies, and especially to be wasting whatever little relevance you kind of have, and it's literally all hate watching at this point to give it a buckskis. Well, except for the fucking G boys. Yeah, the Hasan G boys might still be giving a fuck about you, nigga. But like, yo, you need to be wasting the time like falling off on your page and not this dumbass podcast, because this shit isn't earning shit. This shit earned like $700 a month, or my bad, $672 or some bullshit like that, bro. Dog, you're wasting your fucking time, bro. I know the YouTube ad rev, even if you're not getting the content cop views, paying way more than this fuckery, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Like,
at least this movie had a plot and it had characters and things were happening. So for that reason, I give it a 1.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, I understand your one.
And I raise you.
But I think you two are just more spiteful, I think, which is fair. You're just like, fuck this.
Yeah, I would say they are.
Yeah, I'm an angry bitch.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know you are.
I also kind of agree. Wait, why am I so fucking handsome right now?
Oh my god, Dave.
What the hell?
What the heck?
Did anyone else notice that?
I was gonna say.
All right, bro. I'm not even gonna. He hasn't done anything
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, we can end the torture.
wrong as far as I know, so I'm not even gonna. Actually, he is quite handsome. I might have to cut the video short, guys. So that was possibly the greatest podcast ever. Ethan Klein.
This is not what podcasts are. It's horrible. Terrible. Very.
Also talked about it, and he actually shows us how much the podcast monthly thingy. Take a wild guess how much it costs. Do you think it's $5? Do you think it's $1?
Yeah.
Truth be told, I wish it was free, but let's see those numbers, gamers.
But who's this?
I don't know.
223 members?
Paying $150 a month?
Nah, this is the Patreon. The pod is, I'm pretty sure the podcast shit, the She Ruined My Career shit is, yeah, it's $6.72, but this is IDubbbz' personal Patreon.
The
Well,
fuck?
it's free to join.
Ding ding ding. Oh, right on the fucking money, baby.
Maximum damage. Let's see here.
So 622.
So they're making $700 a month,
Okay. Oh.
See again.
which is why they're doing it.
Like, bro, now I want to go into maximum pocket watching to like fucking really like explain to y'all like this shit. Like, hold on, we gotta like maximum pocket watch, dude. IDubbbz. Let's see here, right? So,
What?
we go here. Concern trolling video, 491,000. What's the name? Views, right? Okay, right. So, RPM is revenue per melee. Melee is every 1,000 views, right? So 491,000, you get 491. Let's just say that the RPM on the video is like on average $5. So where's our calc, bro? Calculate, bro. Calculator not popping up immediately. Crazy works. Anyway, right? So okay, I'm not blocking it. So we got 491 literally times. Let's just say, you know what I'm saying? Where is it at? Yo, how am I forgetting the numbers? Times what's the John? Times 5. Yeah, we said the RPM is 5. Literally almost $2,500. You could just post YouTube vids and make more fucking money. Why is he wasting time posting this dumbass podcast? Is making quite literally not even like a fucking like 6 of this shit. And I'm not even gonna hold you like, bro, or a fourth of this shit, because I don't know how to fucking do math. Yeah, 24 divided by fucking 6 is 4. Yeah, it's not even make a fourth of this shit. But one video made like 4 times, 3 more times that. What the fuck? Like, it's so stupid. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. It's just dumb.
From Anisa's mom's basement, where they're currently residing.
Well, they have a studio that they normally do this in, right?
Well, I think
Yeah, in the house that they're selling. Again, for that same price they bought it for. Not even about to break even.
that was at their house, which they are selling.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, no, I've
No.
seen it. It's definitely on the for sale.
On Zillow, yeah.
Pretty-
I mean, if I was Ethan Kleinrich, I would just buy it. Just out of pittiness, I would just be like, yeah, I'm owning your house, bitch. Now go back to the basement, brokey. So IDubbbz and Anisa Jumha are making $700 per month off this shitty-ass podcast. Guys, if anyone from the Maximum Damage community is watching this...
Yeah. You're not, because if you are, get the fuck out of here. That means you're a Hasan G-boy, because you're paying for this bullshittery. Fuck off.
I mean, there's 600 of you. So on YouTube, there's this option. Let me pull up my newest banger. Here we go. So on YouTube, there's this option. It's called a thanks button. You could press it. It sends money direct to the content creator. It goes from $1 to like $100. Instead of giving Anisa and IDubbbz money, just give it to me. I mean, I'll gladly take it. I'll buy more CDs. All right. I'll buy more vinyls. You know what I mean? Just give me the money.
I was saying, bro, take your fucking $5 a month or whatever the fuck you're paying, bro, and go to like your nearest bodega, corner store, bro, the fucking Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever the fuck is around, bro, and go buy like a bag of chips or like a fucking Huggies drink or whatever the fuck, you know, the barrels, that shit, childhood classic. Like, go buy that shit and don't waste your fucking money and time watching that bullshittery. Like, what the fuck?
The money will be much better spent if it was given to sensitive society instead of this fucking crackhead podcast.
Guys, they should, but Ian, the N-word, F-word guy, should not even be having this convo. He should be like, whoa. N-word, the F-word, never funny, guys.
Yeah.
Never funny. It's not up to me to decide when that word's funny. It's not a joke for you to even laugh at, Anisa. You need to check your white privilege, your white straight privilege at the fucking entrance to that basement.
I'm telling you, I will never not love how fucking petty and sassy Ethan is, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I always say, bro, yo, call it Glaze, bro, but if we have a favorite member of the pod, it's gotta be Mr. Klein. It's gotta be Mr. Klein. Yo, call me the Glazer. But yo, nah, bro, when Ethan goes fucking, in Ian's words, goblin mode, demon mode, or gets like, yo, sassy and shit, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Okay, when you just descend those old cranky wooden stairs,
Hasan,
and hobble past the cobwebs, check your privilege.
That's right, guys. Make sure you fucking check your privilege at the door whenever someone says cracker. Can I say cracker? I don't know if I can. I might just be racist right now. Okay, just so it's fair for everyone, I'm just gonna name every slur, all right? Just every slur.
Huh? Alright, so the video's ending here.
There is, from the N-word to the F-word to the C-word to the R... Did I already say the R-word? All of the meanie ones. Let's just start off with the N-word. Alright, here I go. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you can hear me say the N-word in my next video. Alright, N-word. And there we have it, guys. I've named all these slurs. Hopefully, everyone feels included.
Yo,
I mean,
not the movie pause cut. My favorites.
Sure, I checked my privilege as I was reading, all of these words. So, anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna check out because my throat is legitimately killing me. Whoever has the
sense. Nah, you just sick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, throat is killing you. Limitless throat, huh?
Fucking voodoo doll of sensitive society. Stop poking its throat, okay? What did I do to deserve this, okay? I'm just this wholesome, epic gamer that doesn't deserve to be hurt like this, okay? I'm gonna go back to laying down. Peace out, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you soon, hopefully, if I'm not dead. Bye.
You already know, of course, and as always, shout out shit of love with YN Sons. That was They Are Going Broke, obviously talking about Yoko and Soy Dubs because, yeah, life ain't going too hot for them, and it won't be improving in the future anytime soon. But of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, share the love with Sens down in the description. First link, share the love, of course, like I said, with YN Sens, young nigga Sens, no cap. Final opinions and conjecture, as always, though. Ooh, short and sweet. The downfall just stays forever getting sweeter, doesn't it? It sure does. Every time, with every vid, with every slup. Slippy! Lovely. But other than that, y'all already know. Of course, like I said, OG video, description, down below. Sure to love YN Sends. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.